the rematch. The rematch is up. Is what I want next the most because
after his debut boxing fight resulted in a close defeat, Francis Ngannou has stated that he wants a rematch. Meanwhile, Oleksandr Usyk, who has been eagerly waiting to fight Tyson Fury, has reminded the British heavyweight boxer that they will fight this December.
My friend Tyson Fury, I'm ready for it for December. Yours.
Tyson. Fury, who was badly battered by Francis Ngannou, has hinted that he's done fighting for the year and he's only going to return to the ring next year.
Get yourself prepared and we'll put the biggest fight of our generation on, the fight of the century, for the undisputed championships of the world. See you all sometime next year. Have a good Christmas if I don't see you, and a happy new year.
What's more, Fury has also agreed to a rematch with Ngannou. So has Oleksandr Usyk responded to Tyson Fury avoiding the December fight? What did the Ukrainian champion have to say? And what's the latest talk about Tyson Fury accepting a rematch with Ngannou? Stick around and watch this one as we find out what lies ahead for Usyk and Fury. The boxing world is still reeling from Tyson Fury's contentious split decision victory over Francis Ngannou. The match, which has been labeled by many as the robbery of the year, saw Fury narrowly edging out a win against the MMA powerhouse in a bout that many believed Ngannou had dominated. Despite knocking Fury down, Ngannou was denied the victory, leading to widespread outcry from fans and fighters alike. Fans have been calling for a rematch between both fighters, with Ngannou also voicing his desire for the same, and it looks like Tyson Fury might eventually agree to a rematch despite stating previously that there was no rematch clause in the contract. What this also means is that we might see the Fury versus Usyk title fight get delayed to the first half of next year, which will surely disappoint the Ukrainian boxer. Usyk has actually responded to this, and we've included it at the end of this video. But before that, let's look at the latest talks about a rematch between Ngannou and Fury.
the rematch. The rematch is up. Is what I want next the most.
With Tyson Fury. After his unexpected defeat, Ngannou is eager to prove his point that the split decision by the judges was flawed. Ngannou's desire for a rematch is not just about reclaiming a title or rectifying a loss, it's a quest to correct what he sees as an injustice. "The rematch is what I want next the most," Ngannou stated, reflecting on his options. He believes that the experience from the first fight, despite the uncertainties of boxing and the doubts cast by a long layoff and recovery from injury, has equipped him with invaluable lessons. "This fight from the beginning of the camp to leading up to the fight, I think that was a lot of experience that would definitely help me a lot for the second fight," he explained. Ngannou's first encounter with Fury was marred by controversy, with many, including Ngannou himself, feeling the decision was unjust. "I think it was stolen from me. They robbed my result," he said, expressing a sentiment of victory and proving his doubters wrong, despite the official outcome. This sense of an unearned defeat has fueled his determination for a rematch, where he aims to leave no room for doubt. The Cameroonian French fighter also touched on the mental toll the decision took on him. "I wasn't fairly treated," Ngannou lamented, pointing out inconsistencies in the enforcement of rules during the match. He recounted moments where he felt the system was against him, including an unnoticed illegal elbow and a biased scorecard. "Which fight were you watching?" he questioned, addressing one of the judges who scored the fight heavily in Fury's favor. Ngannou's perspective on the politics of boxing is one of disillusionment and resolve. He sees himself as potential collateral damage in a broken system. And while he may not appeal the decision due to the complexities involved, he is adamant about bringing attention to the issues within the sport. "This is not right. It's corrupt. It's humiliating for the sport. And stuff like this shouldn't be allowed," he declared. Despite the setback, Ngannou's competitive spirit remains unbroken. "I'm a competitor. I'm a champion. I have that thing in me that always wants me to win a fight," he affirmed. His focus is now on a rematch, where he plans to use the experience gained and the lessons learned to secure a victory that is unequivocally his.
That Ngannou won the fight, but didn't get the decision.
After Ngannou expressed his desire for a rematch, Tyson Fury has responded, and it seems like he's open to fighting the MMA heavyweight champion again. In a post-fight interview, the Brit told TNT Sports that a rematch was likely. He said, "No, he was what I thought he would be. I thought he would have a puncher's chance like the rest of them. Listen, he was a good fighter and we'll probably have a rematch down the line somewhere. Who'd have thought it?" Now, Tyson Fury has not stated when the rematch will take place. However, we're assuming the rematch will not take place immediately. It could probably happen after Fury has fought other fights, including his heavyweight title fight against Oleksandr Usyk. There could also be a catch to this rematch, however, considering the Furies have never played clean. The rematch could come with a tactical caveat that favors Tyson Fury. The rematch bout could likely be contested at a lower weight class that significantly favors Fury. Now, this is just an assumption, and Fury has not stated anything yet, but considering the way he was dominated by Ngannou, he might demand the fight take place at a lower weight to prevent him from getting decimated again.
Hey, greetings, my friend Tyson Fury. I'm ready, 23 December. Are you ready?
Speaking of Oleksandr Usyk, the Ukrainian has once again sent a reminder to Tyson Fury regarding their scheduled fight for December 2023. Usyk seems confident and has stated that he is ready to take on the challenge that is Fury. However, he might be in for some disappointing news. The chances of the heavyweight title bout getting postponed until next year are high. Usyk's promoter, Alex Krasyuk, recently confirmed that the undisputed heavyweight championship fight with WBC champ Fury is scheduled for February 2024. Krasyuk states that the main focus is to ensure that both fighters are prepared for the crucial bout. Alex would have preferred the original December 23rd date, but he points out that when a fighter isn't ready to go, you cannot force him. Fury's team chose to move the date due to the long training camp he'd put in for his fight with Francis Ngannou, and they wanted him to rest up before he began preparation for Usyk.
He's absolutely ready to go, and he knows the way to deal with Tyson. That's why I feel confident. That's why I feel relaxed.
Krasyuk seems confident about the Tyson Fury versus Oleksandr Usyk heavyweight undisputed clash, saying that Usyk is ready. He said, "He's absolutely ready to go, and he knows how to deal with Tyson. That's why I feel confident. That's why I feel relaxed about this fight. The only thing that I'm really concerned about is to make this fight happen." Krasyuk continued, "In the contract, it was December 23rd, but it's a matter of common sense and common reason. If a fighter isn't ready to go, you cannot make him. We would rather stay flexible, stay relaxed. We have settled already on the new date, and next week, we're going to announce it. Hopefully, of course. Yeah." So the new date will be announced next week. Hopefully this date doesn't get pushed back too, because the fans are already getting tired of the Fury-Usyk matchup, and many of them no longer view them as the top two fighters in the heavyweight division. They view Usyk and Amp, Fury as two older fighters in their mid-30s, just meeting for a payday, courtesy of the Saudis, and just a cash-out for their retirement. It won't be surprising if both guys retire after 2024. When asked about his view on Tyson Fury's fight against Francis Ngannou, Krasyuk said, "Karma in action. When you treat your opponent with disrespect, when you overlook your opponent, sometimes ST happens. That was an unlucky night for our guy."
Last weekend, Tyson Fury, Francis Ngannou, a very interesting fight, a fight which had the world watching. What did you make of what we saw?
Karma in action.
Alex Krasyuk also shared what Usyk thought of Fury versus Ngannou. In his interview, Krasyuk said, "The only man who doesn't trust Tyson Fury is Oleksandr Usyk because he still thinks Tyson Fury was playing a game in his fight with Ngannou. He thinks Tyson Fury was not serious. When he steps foot into the ring with Oleksandr Usyk, he will be at his best." So, Usyk believes Tyson Fury was playing mind games to distract him from his preparations. In our opinion, however, Fury would never intentionally give a performance that negatively impacts his image. The truth is, Fury has gotten old, and he wasn't able to use his mauling tactics to lean on Ngannou to tire him out like he'd been doing against his other opponents in the last 3 years of his career. Coupled with his lack of form, Fury was unable to deliver the goods against Ngannou. But how does Usyk feel about the title clash getting delayed again? It looks like Usyk has put the disappointment of the proposed December 23rd date behind him and is ready to move forward with the fight in February. Usyk is eager to fight Fury, but he also knows that it won't be a fun and competitive fight with Fury being unprepared. He's ready to wait another couple of months before he meets his foe in the ring. We expect to see a few more verbal jabs between the two until the fight does take place in February. Until then, we'll just have to wait for the announcement of the new February date. Wrapping up this video, we'd love to hear your thoughts on the Usyk versus Fury fight being postponed. Do you think Fury is playing mind games with Usyk? Also, do you think Fury will demand the rematch with Ngannou at a lower weight? Share your opinions in the comments. That's it for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Turn on the bell for the latest notifications so that you never miss out on videos like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.